Hello, I'm Claudia Lash. I like to make quilts. I also like to design quilts and write patterns for my quilts. This quilt was on the bed. I noticed this morning and I thought maybe someone else would be inspired by the fact that we can take blocks that we buy perhaps at an auction for our guild, or ones that we have found somewhere that are antique blocks, and we can use them to make a whole new quilt. This quilt on the bed is called 2021. I bought these Dresden Plate blocks. These blocks right here. I bought 19 of them at a quilt auction in our guild, and I kind of liked them. They were all 30s blocks. There was a little card or paper with them that said the name of the gal who had made them, I think, or at least who owned them, and her name is B. Emilison, maybe Emilison. Well, I got them home and I really thought I wanted to use them in a new quilt, not just have them sitting around. So I added these yellow centers to the 19 blocks. And 19 is sort of an odd number to use in a quilt pattern. So I thought, well, I think I'll just make another block. And if you look closely at this, you can find, I believe it might be this block down here, because the colors in that block are a little more bright, just a tad. But if you're not looking closely, I tried to get something that would match all of these 30s and 40s fabrics. And then, so I made another block, and then I appliqued them onto a white background. And since I put the yellow centers in, I thought, oh, I think I want yellow sashing and yellow borders. And I really like this quilt. I did this in 2005. So I put that on my label. And someday, when I'm long gone, who knows, someone may find this and wonder, who in the world is B. Emilison, and who in the world is Claudia Lash? But Claudia Lash liked this quilt, and I think it's a good idea if you find some blocks that you want to use. It doesn't hurt at all to try to put them together in a new quilt. Now, this quilt would not be considered an antique because it was made in 2005. But it's a very nice quilt anyway.